Hey guys, Big 33 here, doing an additional video on the step condition script. I'm going to show how to make the character slower or seem less healthy when their hit points are low. Just for visual effect, you know. And how I'm going to do that, I've already made the script for the step condition, but I haven't added this part. And again, this is the game RPG Maker 2 for PlayStation 2, or commonly known as RPG Maker 2000. What I'm going to do is I've already created a script, but I'm going to show you something. If you go to File, and you delete all on the current data. I'm not gonna do that because I don't have enough space to save another file, really. But if you go to New and you go to start the game in beginner mode, you'll get 3 options when prompted to start a game. And then you go into this menu, Preferences, under File and Preferences, and go to Level and change it to Hard Mode. This will let you edit all the tabs in the game. I currently have it on Hard Mode because that's the only mode I work in, but I start in beginner mode because that gives me access to data. I actually have files where I call it blank file, and it will be a file where I've went through and deleted most of the data, saved about 50 scripts, and this gives me plenty of space to create a whole game. So just saying there's a good way to do that. I take out a chunk of visual effects, nearly all of them, besides the ones required to run the game. So there's that. Now I'm going to exit since I haven't changed anything and go into my script. This is a continuation of our step condition tutorial. And what I'm going to do here, I'm going to go into our step condition and create something that when you're hurt, you walk slower. So we're going to go if our step count is equal to or less than 58. So we're going to stay within that ratio when you haven't reset the count, basically. This is just an addition. I've already run all this script on the other tutorial. I don't really have a lot of time to explain it. So this is going to be easy. This will just be for visual effect. What I'm going to do, I'm going to go into data and alter a flag which either has a state of on or off. And I'm going to have that flag be stat check type flag 81. And this basically, when on, includes all player data that you've altered and allows you to alter that data when off, but when on. But when off, excludes some data. I always have this as on. I wanted to include that data. So to do that, you have to go into data, variable, and member number, which is actually up. Member number. And I'm going to change this. It's going to equal 0, which is going to be Verk, or the first member, who we've already altered hit points. We already did this in the other video where I have our variable member number loaded and the hit points altered because the poison status is on. They were poisoned. Every so many steps they get hurt. So now when they get so hurt, they're going to walk slower. So to do that, we go into data and load the member info and create a condition. That's script branch condition. If the HP is below a certain number, And he doesn't have very much HP. So, it should be easy. My brain's just not alive. I'm tired. So we go here down to if hit points has to be up. 97. If hit points is equal to or less than let's say 18. Because he has 33 hit points. That's just about half. So if his hit points are equal to or less than 18, and we'll copy that and paste it. Because we're going to change this to greater than, which is this symbol, equal to or greater than. Let's make it 9. So if it's equal to or greater than 9 hit points, but less than 18, we're going to change his walk speed. And how you do that is you go into members, and you would have to do this for each individual member, but most of my games only require one, so this will be easy. You go to effects, and you go to motion change, and this will alter the motion state of the member, which is only going to be Verk. And we're going to alter the walk state, so he's just going to re-enter walk state or enter walk state while walking, so nothing is really changing. Except for the speed, we're going to make this 74%. So they're going to walk quite a bit slower when they're that hurt. And we'll update that. And then we'll copy this whole packet here with the hit point condition, and we have to reload the member number. Stat check's already on. I think the member info is loaded, so there's no reason to do that. If the hit points is equal to or less than 8, but not 0, because we don't want it to occur when the player's dead. Equal to or not 0, then walk 49%, well, 48, let's make it 38, 38%, so they walk pretty slow when they're that hurt. And I'll update that. And this is just really quick, just an addition to the other script I did. We're going to change something here. I put a condition in where if your step count, which is each step, it's increased by 1, as long as it's less than the reset number of 59. So if it's 58 or less, you're basically taking a step. I'm going to change this to about 90. Make it 92. And then I have to alter the value down here if equal to or greater than 93. So the very next step after the first requirement will reset the value. So I'll demonstrate this in the script, and this just a quick script. I'll start. I've already set this up, so it'll be easy to show. When I take a step, take some good steps to do it. I'm hurt by poison. You can see my HP is 32. It starts at 33. I'm going to walk until I'm poisoned again. I'm hurt by poison. Hurt by poison. Hurt by poison. And this will take 92 steps. 8 to 20 steps typically. It'll just be a random number. So my speed's not decreasing enough to show that. Let's see, it has to be less than 18. So I'll make it happen a lot faster by going to Party, Game tab, Party Members, and change Verk's stats. Changes HP to 20, so it hits that 18 mark. I'll update that. Start the game here. So we know it's 20, so the first deduction brings us, that's not right. Thought I was poisoned. Took away one, maybe I had 21. Now he's at 19. Now I'm at 18, and you can see, maybe he walks a little slower, maybe he doesn't. I don't know. It does look like he's walking a little slower. Now it needs to be less than 8 to activate the other. So I'll test that now and go to Verk and edit his stats again to equal 9. So it hits that faster. We'll start. And it should trigger the second threshold right when it hits the number. So right when it hits that number, it should hit the second threshold. So he's walking generally fast now. It's not saying, oh, okay, I'm hurt by poison. So now it's 8. You can see he's walking much slower. So this shows kind of like a visual representation of the step condition. I hope you enjoyed the video. This is Big 33. Have fun, guys.